Okay, I am still videoing my mother, Winifred Lee Lott Butke, and she's about 9 years old, or she is 9 years old, and she's left the farm. They left the farm to come to Waterloo for work and for money. And Mom, when you first came, you shared a house or an apartment with someone?
We had an apartment. Well, when we first came, we moved in with Aunt Margaret and her two kids in an apartment. And then there was an apartment upstairs, and then there was another apartment on that same floor. And the guy next door was a child molester because he touched me.
I did not know that.
And we left, and this was right next door to the school. There was a chain fence between the apartment and the school. And at that school, I fell and broke my wrist, and it hurt. I started crying, and I went around the chain link fence to get back home to Mom and Dad for getting my wrist fixed, and the guy across the road, well, the kid across the road that's a patrol kid or whatever, he kept screaming, "You can't get off the schoolyard!" on you.
Huh, so then you moved to a different apartment?
Yes, we lived in a couple apartments before they bought a house.
And you had to share it with someone, one of your apartments?
The one apartment, well, we had my grandpa living with us. And Grandma lived with Aunt Margaret and hers, and Grandpa lived with us. And I think it was a 1 or 2 bedroom apartment, and then some of us slept on couches or whatever on the floor in the living room, and shared the bathroom with the people downstairs. And you could look out we didn't have a refrigerator, so you had an orange crate outside the window to do your refrigeration stuff. And you look out that window, and across there you're looking at the railroad roundhouse.
Wow. Okay, well, where did Grandma and Grandpa find work? Did Grandpa find work when he came to Waterloo?
Mother worked in restaurants, and my dad worked at the railroad roundhouse for a while. And then he got on to Raft Packing Company, and he worked there till he retired.
Okay.
And Mother worked at the restaurant, and then it was World War II, and she left there and got on to Chamberlain's, where they made ammunition.
And that's where she retired from, was Chamberlain's.
Yes.
Okay, well, we're going to sign off of this video.
Toodaloo!